Welcome back, everybody. It's been a few weeks, been extremely busy, and I'm just showing you here what I've gotten accomplished since we've last spoken, if you will. So I've got that section there to finish with OSB, and I've got that section. And you're probably wondering why that is the oddball section. Well, the old saying, measure twice, cut once. That's a great saying. However, make sure you measure from the correct end. So when I actually did that, I did it from the opposite end. So that's why the rough side's out versus the smooth side. No big deal. Once it's painted and the backdrops are put up, you won't see much of it. And, well, if you worry about something that minute, then so be it. I just wasn't willing to flip it around or anything like that. So we're good. But other than that, it's coming along greatly. I have the air conditioner running right now. It's nice and cool in here. This is the first time the air conditioner has ran for this entire section of this shed. Before, it was only heating or cooling a 13 by 14 space. And I've got that section in there all buttoned up, ready to go. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to paint the walls, all the walls sky blue. Everything will be sky blue. And then what I'll do is come back and add clouds and then decide what kind of backdrops I want and that sort of thing. And then comes the lighting. So the lighting's going to be the next thing. As you can see, hopefully it doesn't glare too bad. I have these two older shop lights, the fluorescent bulbs. I'm going to be replacing them, and then I'm going to be adding a couple more there once that's done. And I still have a couple pieces of insulation to put in, and then that's still to insulate there. Now the garage door is pretty much 100% sealed, and I still need to put the insulation on the panels, the garage door panels itself. Good news is eventually, maybe in a year or two, that will go away, depending on whenever we get the siding redone to the house. The shed has the same siding, so we'll redo that as well. Once we redo that, we're going to frame this in and then put a actual doorway, and we'll do away with the garage. And you know, it doesn't make sense to do it now. At least to me, it doesn't. Some people may say, hey, go ahead, do it now, make it easier on yourself. But that door is easy to get it in and out of, so I'm not worried about it right now. When that time comes, I will have very little of the bench work up there, so it'll make it very easy to just kind of take everything apart and be done. So that's what I'm going to plan on doing eventually. But as of right now, I will put 2-inch foam in between the panels, and then I will go with a heavier weather stripping. So once the door opens and closes, it will basically flap right back into place, which will give me a better air seal. It won't be 100%, but it will keep it nice and warm or nice and cool in here when need be. So other than that, it's coming along nicely. Like I said, as you can see, it is kind of dark in that area up there. Just need to brighten that up with a couple lights. All the wiring is in. Got the wiring there. I've just got to run to the outside light, which I have that over here on the mess that I've got, but I'll do that probably in the near future. Probably in the next couple days I'll have that up. So the way it looks, everything will be buttoned up in here, ready for paint probably by next weekend, and then we'll go from there. So I just wanted to touch base with everybody. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I'm excited. Got a lot of space. As you can see, a lot of stuff is cluttered. Once I start working on the bench work, I will start organizing, cleaning bins out, getting all the dust and everything out of everything from me, because I've been doing the majority of the cutting in here. So I'll just go through, clean everything, organize everything, and then put everything around as I want to, or where I want, I should say. So other than that, it's nice and cool. It's probably a good 75 degrees in here right now, which I have it running at 60. That will change. That will go up to 78 when I'm in here, but I just wanted to see how cool it would get for the first time, and I tell you what, it is very comfortable in here. So alright, I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. I know I am. I was fortunate enough to get a little bit of time. It's just been very hectic with work, graduations coming up and everything. We have the high school graduations already, and then now we're getting ready to trickle down into the middle schools and the elementary, and that is probably worse than it is worse, because we end up moving 6,600 chairs in the course of a week versus 1,700 share for the high school graduation. So it's a lot of time and a lot of energy, but it's well worth it for the kids. So as I'm really just panning around, just kind of showing everybody what is really left. I mean, it is an absolute mess in here, but hey, like I said, I've got to clean the floor. And when the shed was divided before, I painted that a gray, a porch paint, I think it was. And then, of course, this is where the Harley was. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a carpet. I was going to do tile in here, but since I don't run the heating and air consistently in here, I was like, yeah, not sure I really want to do that. So I figured just indoor outdoor style carpet's going to do great in here. I'll do about probably a 1/4 inch, maybe a 1/2 inch foam pad under it, and then just the carpet, and then that'll be it. So other than that, that is it. Thank you guys and gals for watching, and I'll get with you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.